Today, almost everything we use depends on one tiny electronic component. Your smartphone, your television, computers, cars, even satellites in space. That component is the transistor. But before transistors, computers were so large they filled entire rooms, consumed massive power, and failed frequently. So, how did we move from room-sized machines to pocket-sized smartphones? This is the history of transistors. Before transistors, the vacuum tube era. Before transistors, electronic circuits relied on vacuum tubes to amplify and switch signals. They were very large, produced excessive heat, consumed a lot of power, and were highly unreliable. Early computers like the ENIAC used thousands of them and required constant maintenance. Engineers desperately needed a smaller, more reliable solution. Invention of the transistor, 1947. In 1947, at Bell Labs in the United States, three scientists, John Bardeen, Walter Brattain, and William Shockley, invented the first working transistor. Their goal was to replace vacuum tubes. The transistor could amplify and switch signals using solid-state materials, marking the dawn of modern electronics. They later received the Nobel Prize in Physics for this breakthrough. Early transistors, the BJT. The first widely used transistors were bipolar junction transistors, BJTs. They had three terminals: emitter, base, and collector. BJTs were used in early radios, amplifiers, and analog circuits. They were smaller, more efficient, and far more reliable than vacuum tubes. But engineers sought even better designs: MOSFET and the integrated circuit revolution. In the 1960s, a new transistor was developed: the MOSFET, metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. MOSFETs required less power, generated less heat, and could be made extremely small. This made them perfect for integrated circuits, ICs. Engineers could now place thousands, then millions, and eventually billions of transistors onto a single silicon chip. This led to smaller computers, faster processing, and lower costs. Without MOSFETs, modern smartphones and computers would not exist. Modern transistors and technology today. Today, transistors are manufactured at the nanometer scale. Modern processors contain billions of them on tiny chips, powering AI, medical equipment, electric vehicles, and space tech. Engineers are now developing 3D transistors, ultra-low power designs, and quantum-based technologies. Despite their microscopic size, transistors remain the foundation of all modern electronics. From fragile vacuum tubes to nanoscale silicon devices, the transistor has transformed the world. It is one of the most important inventions in human history. And as technology advances, transistors will remain at the heart of innovation. Follow Vector Tech 265 for more.